T, the movie star, reporting live from Report Card Radio. Everybody, just be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. I know you probably know me from my content with Gilly the Kid, Bangum Smurf, Arab, and Dark Low. Dark Low is actually one of my closest associates. Early on in my career, Dark Low has been one of my closest associates. So I wanted to keep in connection with him while he's been locked up, and I wanted to read you all my letter that I recently sent to him. Once Low responds back, I'll read his response letter. So here's how it goes. Sorry it took me so long to write, family. I've been getting myself together, but now I'm back at it. New computer and more ambition. I feel like you when Arab went in for the first time. All I want to do is hold down this momentum you created and continue to shape the game the way you have. When I first heard you were locked up, it really messed me up, Low. My first thoughts were, how can we bail my man out so he doesn't have to sit in there while all this is going on? That was my most important thought, was that we get you back with your family, your friends, and your close ones. I know you were only doing what you thought was right. I know you wouldn't do anything otherwise. You know, I just want to hold things down for however long it's going to be while you're locked up, so that when you come home, things are swinging in full motion. Meeting you so many years back, it was a blessing that you took me in as family. You took me in without much. It was just two guys who had a drive to make it somewhere in this world, connecting. I bought 5 beats from Dame Grease to the studio for Arab to get working on his album, and he told me that day, I would do anything for you, Mikey T, because of Dark Low. The connection we had was that strong, and it will continue to be. We really had started to take off in the last few months. Everyone was loving our new interviews. Your music was really at an all-time high. Respectfully, I would like to read your response letter to some of my friends who love your music, personally. Your legacy is forever, Low. In a way, we are just alike. We never wanted to leave our surroundings until it had to happen. You know, until that big bag dropped, we were going to stay where we were. We stay where we feel comfortable. We do the things that we would naturally every day. I want to see more of this world. I want to travel more. I want to make something out of nothing and see the world for what it truly is. Let's keep these letters going back and forth, because I really want to hear what's happening with you day by day, week by week, until you're eventually freed. Have you had the chance to see Arab since you've been in, or are you in 2 totally different areas? The track and the visual you had with Benny the Butcher really proved a lot of people wrong and showed them just because a guy attracted the attention of Jay-Z, that he wouldn't turn his back on the people that he once found to be real. That night I saw you and Conway embrace, that night after the show in Philly at Voltage Lounge, really spoke in a high volume to me. I could tell, even though the guy signed under Eminem, that he wanted the best for you. He saw the best talent in you. I had to come in between you two that night for a picture. 2 legends is what I said. It was a moment that I needed captured on film for myself. That was a majorly important night in my life. I know Eminem would feel your raw lyrics and the way you narrate your stories. Give me an idea of what it's like for you inside there, Low. Give me an idea of what it's like there inside there for you, Low. And what I can do to help the situation. I've got some amazing opportunities in the past few months. I spoke with French Montana about how he used one of my interviews on his debut album. One of the title tracks, the intro track, actually, once in a while. He expressed being sorry for not including me on the project and giving me my proper credit on the Kanye West assisted track. I let him know how important it is for me, being one of the only people from my state of Connecticut who have had the chance to appear on a record with Kanye West. French really seemed like he understood and asked me what I would like to do. I expressed interest in doing some A&R work on one of his next albums. He told me, Mikey T, the singles is where the money's at. So I got to work. I got 2 of the top-notch producers from Miami, actually from the Bronx, EC Fresco, and Dr. Zeus. And the only way to go is up from here, Low. So I can get my title of executive producer in this game, which is what I've been after all along. The ability to create albums that will stand the test of times is really all I've ever wanted to do, as well as tell the stories of hip-hop that the general public would never get to hear. I've also reconnected with my partner Bang'em Smurf, the former best friend of 50 Cent, and we are going to get back kicking on our Keeping It Real podcast. Your issue will be one of the first that we discuss, as well as what happened with Little Reese recently. He was shot in the neck and won't be able to talk for the next few months. Happened out in Chicago, and that's why I try and express to you how important it is to get outside of Philly and show the rest of the nation who you are. They see all over the net, but to see you in the flesh is a whole other story, Lo. They're waiting. Everyone's waiting and hoping the best for your case, as well as all the rest of the men. All the love, Mikey T, the movie star. That's the letter that I sent to Dark Low this past week. And as soon as I get my response, I'm going to let y'all know what he had to say. I just want to send my best to Dark Low. I want to send my best to Arab. You know, I've been through a lot of experiences with them in the past, and I hope that we get a lot more in the future. Arab's sentencing is on March 30th. I might talk a little bit more about that in the future. I've been trying to get in connection with Arab as well. I've got several associates over at OBH. I want to shout out OBH Flock. I want to shout out Starbucks. All my guys in Hartford, Connecticut, still holding down OBH as well. Mikey T, the movie star, Report Card Radio. If you haven't already, subscribe. Subscribe to Report Card Radio. We're giving you the hottest hip-hop news.